is and always has been one of my all-time favorite effects. It's one of my desert island pedals, and it's been a part of pretty much every setup I've had, ranked nearly equal with a tuner or an overdrive pedal. Today, I'll be demonstrating the basics of this effect and its settings, exclusively on the Line 6 HX Stomp. Welcome to my channel, where my focus is music education for the modern guitarist. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please consider subscribing. Now, let's check out part 1, tape echo and analog delay. Most modern delay pedals are all technically digital delays because they all use analog to digital conversion to get the delay tone. The terms tape echo and analog delay are used by many manufacturers, including Line 6, to describe the tonality of the delay itself. It's really just what's mimicking an analog device. The rule of thumb here is analog delay and echo are lo-fi from the first repeat and degrade in fidelity as the repeats trail off. And digital delays are hi-fi from the first repeat and remain pretty clear throughout most of the delay trail. Now, both of these serve a different function in a given musical context, and this also explains why you'll see guitar players with multiple delay pedals on their board. Now, all delay pedals have 3 common controls regardless of which bass tonality they have. Level or mix, which controls the level of the first repeat in relation to the original signal. Feedback or repeats, which controls the amount of subsequent repeats that happen after the first one, that range from 1 repeat to a couple repeats, all the way up. If you put it at 100%, it's infinite repeats, and the delay begins to feedback into itself, creating what's called self-oscillation. And time, which controls the amount of time between each repeat, usually measured in milliseconds. Here's a delay around 100 milliseconds. Here's a delay around 300 milliseconds. And here's a delay around 1,000 milliseconds or 1 second. Some pedals allow you to sync the delay to a song by tapping along with a foot switch. When this feature is available, you'll usually see an additional control for the subdivision or how the delays relate to the tempo. Let me explain this the easiest way I can. Let's say your song is 110 beats per minute. So tap in your tempo along with the beat, and if you set it to quarter note subdivision, the delays will be on each beat. If you set it to eighth note subdivision, you will get 2 delays for each beat. And if you set it to dotted eighth, then your delays will be a dotted eighth note in relation to the quarter note of 110 beats per minute. Remember to be mindful of subtle tempo changes that happen when you play with a live drummer or a live band, and just make sure to keep tapping into tempo every so often to make sure your delays stay in sync. Moving into the different tonalities, first up is tape echo. Line 6 has a couple tape echo algorithms, but my favorite is the Transistor Tape, which to me sounds like a recreation of the old Echoplex EP3. Tape echo is known for its mellow first repeat that doesn't overpower the original signal, and subtle pitch modulation on the repeats that adds perfect depth and dimension. Here are 2 ways I like to use tape echo. A short delay time with low feedback and high mix to create a slapback effect that thickens my tone for rhythm and leads. Set the delay time between 80 and 120 milliseconds and the repeats at 0 so you get 1 single quick repeat. This effect sort of mimics a double track guitar. And a medium length delay with moderate feedback and low level that really just adds depth to any part. I find myself leaving this on for entire songs regardless of tempo because I just love what it does to the tone. It fattens it up, it gives it some depth, and it can really make your guitar stand out. I personally have a tape delay set up on all my HX Stomp patches. Set it up at home and let me know in the comments what you think. Next up is analog delay. Now, similar to tape echo, analog delay is noted for its mellow first repeat, but as the repeats trail off, more low end is kept in the signal. I like to use the Elephant Man algorithm, which I think is Line 6's take on the Electro-Harmonix Deluxe Memory Man. A classic way to use an analog delay is to use a dotted eighth pattern with low repeats and high mix. Tap yourself into the tempo of the song that you're playing and let the delayed tone fit in between the notes that you're playing to create that galloping rhythm made famous by David Gilmour, The Edge, and countless others. Another way I like to use analog delay is to make a washy pad with high feedback and high mix levels. The lo-fi character of the analog delay algorithm lets the repeats melt into each other. This, combined with the slight modulation, almost creates a pad that sits underneath your guitar part. If you found this video helpful, please let me know by hitting the like button and let me know in the comments which delay you like better, analog delay or tape echo. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for part 2 where I'll be covering digital delay, multi-tap echo, and reverse delay. I hope to see you in a future video, and until then, take it easy.